Hi, my name is Mark Hickson from Monrovia, and I am the Northeast Regional Sales Coach. Today I'm going to walk you through what it takes to bring a plant to the garden. So we look for a couple of things. We look for zone hardy. What we mean by that is plants that can grow in a cold zone or a hot zone. And here in New England, we look for a zone 3. Several plants we've picked out that will fit into a zone 3 for cold hardiness. We also look at disease resistance, right? We want to make sure that those plants that we pick will thrive in your garden. And we also look at some of the bloom time, longer extended bloom time, so you can enjoy those in your garden. One of the new plants we're super excited about here at Monrovia, there's new breeding going on in our roses, and they're becoming more disease resistant as we go, which makes it better and more successful for you in your garden. This series here is called Nitty Gritty, and the one here in front of me is called Nitty Gritty White. So what makes this Nitty Gritty rose so special is one is the flower. The flower is a nice apple blossom type flower you would see on a tree. It has a yellow center, nice white petals, and it also has a nice habit. Only a 3x3 rambler on the ground, and great for cottage gardens or planting in abundance. This beautiful rose here is from our Grace and Grit collection. It's a collection of 5 different color roses, and these grow 4 feet by 4 feet, and that's height and width. These are nice zone 5 through 9, and are self-cleaning. And what I mean by that is that the petals will come off on their own and reproduce new buds as they go through the season. Another one we're super excited about is our hydrangea, the Seaside Serenade collection. I look at this collection like an author, right? You just read their first book of this author and you have 8 more coming. And each book pulls you in a little bit further about this author, and that's how we look at this hydrangea series. And this one in front of me, called Glacier Bay, is probably one of the best written, I'll say, book of a nice hydrangea that's come into the market. This is just coming in 2023. And as you can see from the top here, nice, brilliant black stems with nice cotton swab white flowers on top. This is a lace cap, zone 5 through 9, and also a 3x3 grower. One of the original hydrangeas is blue Enchantress. And what we love about it is its abundance of flowers. And also what sets it apart from all the other blue hydrangeas out there is its classy black stems that make it really nice. It flowers on new and old wood. And what I mean by that is that you can prune these anytime, in the winter or in the fall, and you'll still get nice blooms coming in the spring. There's a lot of things that go into efficiently growing plants here. A couple of things we look at is longevity of the plant being on the nursery. And one of the things we do is we have at least 29 to 30 different soil types, because we believe that the right soil on the right plant will make that plant thrive in the garden. So it's up to us to make sure we have those set. The other thing we add into all our soil mixes is mycorrhizas, and that's a fungus that helps the roots settle into your garden and stays there with your garden, with that plant, and spreads into the rest of your garden. So very helpful to keep a healthy plant thriving in your garden. So as we grow plants here on the nursery, we look at it as a garden, right? This nursery to us is a garden similar to yours. Our plugs are grown off-site at our other nurseries. We bring them into this nursery at a timely basis and pop them up into a new container. And those plants can last here up to 8 to 10 years, growing on until they mature enough to be in your garden. And similar to your gardens, we are using mulch. And mulch does a couple of things. One is it gives it protection for moisture, locking in the moisture, keeps the weeds down, and just gives a good environment for that plant that you put in the ground. Here at Monrovia, we listen to you. Our online gardeners gave us lots of feedback, and one of them was about our tag. So this year we're rolling out a one-sided tag, and for smaller plants, we have smaller tags here. And on the back of every tag is our QR code. The QR code takes you directly to that plant to give you design tips, planting tips, and also companion plants. We do all this for you, so you can create beautiful gardens, private sanctuaries with Monrovia plants.